And we got a Thoughty and Pokemon Trainer.
Absolutely.
Spiro and Bankai. What a good-looking man! I tell you that. I thought he used like Young Link or something.
Who?
Bankai.
Bankai's gone through a couple characters.
Okay,
actually.
so I'm not crazy. He's come here before. He's come to Bears before.
Yes.
But rocking the Pokemon Trainer. There's so many Pokemon trainers in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there are. Everybody's got a little bit of training. That's what I say. They all got a little bit. That down throw.
Oh, we can't do those anymore. That's patch 7.0.0. No conversions off down throw anymore. But Palutena is still quite potent in the meta. Yes,
yep.
no
and Spiro
doubt.
takes advantage of a lot of these positions where maybe there's no follow-up. He sort of uses them to bait out defensive options, to use the Oki, the frame advantage that he has afterwards, to condition the opponent into so many different things. And you can find yourself taking some very early stocks, or losing some very early stocks, and taking on a lot of damage there.
Just like then, Bankai taking a back off of that Palutena back air, still super strong. Needs to get his head back in the game to see what he can do before he gets caught up in that cycle of the Palutena flowchart of nairs and then missed techs into back air, and back air being really safe for the most part on not only shield but just in general. Like, it clanks with moves, it pretty much wins that fight.
Absolutely. Any hitbox it comes into contact with is a hitbox no more. It is instead a missed opportunity for the opponent.
Yes, and Spiro taking quite the right approach. Oh, that was the proper punish for that. He was very prepared. He came with a pencil to school today.
Absolutely. More than ready.
Yeah, he had the whole pencil case in his bag.
Hey man, he had homework done.
Homework done. He's turned it in early. Man, he's not letting him breathe. The oxygen is gone.
Yep, but that up smash is going to find that opening that Bankai definitely needed to get started here. Ooh. Going for the S. I've never seen a man down air as much as Spiro. And he really makes use of it in such crazy ways.
I mean, he's been able to be very consistent with landing it. So, I mean, I know if I had the confidence of landing every down air I had with Ken, I would be up here right now.
I know what you mean, dude.
Oh, that was a very smart play.
If I didn't know any better, I'd call that a shimmy.
A shimmy. He shimmied him out thinking that he was going to land on top of him, but then he used the height of the up smash to trick him out because he knew it was going to reach, and he was going to escape that with Charizard. But
good dash attack.
That is it. Well.
Yep, fire, super effective. We all know how it be.
Both used side B very effectively to get each other stocks, but the side B that ended the game was with Palutena, so that's going to be 1-0 for Spiro. And if these games are this high octane as it is, Bankai is going to have a pretty troubling time dealing with, nerfed Palutena. Like, I can only imagine if this was the original Palutena.
Previous Palutena.
Yes, he's going to see. That's it. Now I recognize this guy. He used Zero Suit Samus.
The ZSS was definitely that was the Bankai character for a while. And ZSS is very, very good. But she is... She's different than she was in the last game.
She's a glass cannon, no doubt about that.
She is, but I almost feel like the ammunition itself is it's not necessarily a glass cannon. I would call it like a glass machine gun. Because she really just keeps going.
She keeps going
It's not one hit. It's several, back to back to back.
Like, I think ZSS is one of those characters where you have to keep going until you get stopped abruptly by something, because once you have momentum going, there's no real way to just wait for things, because ZSS is a character where you can really set the pace really well, and moves like grab and the side B really kind of pretty much demote that on your own terms. So that's where it comes in. That's where it comes in. Like, it's a really powerful move, as you can see, but if you miss and whiff, you're pretty much asking for it to get punished.
Very well placed.
The nair.
You don't see nair used like that before, but it does actually have a lot of knockback, growth even. It can be used in that way.
Lots of frames being thrown out, and the advantage of Bankai, but one of those things he doesn't want to throw out, like I was saying before, is, you know, up smash, grab, side B, because those are the ones that can get punished.
Yeah, these up airs, though, very, very potent. Going for that forward air, too. ZSS's aerials are all extremely, extremely good. I like that punish, too, with the flip kick. Very good.
And he was very spot on with that. And you just got to be really fast. Like, if this is the character equivalent to just playing Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So you can't stop at all. Like,
no.
I mean, it's not necessarily mashing like Yoshi players, but
all on that A button.
I hate
I called
Yoshi.
Child Protective Services on a A button once.
And Spiro does use Yoshi. Just a quick plug right there. But ZSS, it's very calculated risks.
Ooh, that nair.
And sometimes things happen where you just mistime your moves and you're going to eat 57.4% for that.
Yep.
And no fear on Spiro's whatsoever. And that's going to be a nicely timed up B.
Very well done. That grounded up B. Very, very powerful. More powerful than the mid-air one, so it's going to find that stock there.
Yeah, and that's usually the ender. Oh, I didn't even know that was a combo.
Absolutely, and that's going to be it. Yes, sir.
That is the statement maker right there. He had to bring out ZSS at this. This is the point of the tournament where he's bringing out ZSS, because that
he needed that opening. That was a 0 to death, if I'm not mistaken.
That was. He said once he got that up smash, you were like combo starter. I was like, oh,
yes,
I didn't know that was a combo starter.
It's
and then
extremely high damage combo starter. That I've seen it do some crazy stuff.
Palutena in no way is a short woman. So
no.
all of that met its mark with the greatest of ease, and it was super fast. There's no way you're getting out of that.
It is a very fast move, yeah.
Yeah, and the platforms didn't, aid him as well.
That's really what sealed his fate. The fact he could land after that first forward air, get the second one. I believe that might have all just been true.
Maybe he's returning the favor. He's starting a little bit of momentum of his own. Getting caught with
you want to talk about
a
suffocating.
second. Trying to...
a little slow on the follow-up.
Man, okay, now it's his turn to retaliate. Trying to substitute that last stock of the last game to now with the 116 already. Pretty much a grab can pretty much set him up for position for anything.
Goes for the flip kick, but that is not going to be the spike hitbox there. The no fear, challenging all of these down smashes.
Yeah, I think when he threw out the back air, he pretty much knew that he had, the better part of that trade if that was going to happen. And then up B, a nice perfect ender for ZSS. You usually see that with down smash for a free punish, but sometimes you just throw it out when you can sneak up under. But the up tilt from Palutena is going to take the stock that he racked up so dearly at the beginning of the set.
Yeah, and that the pressure that we saw at the start of this set seems to have been answered back by Bankai here. Not too far away from getting this stock, but he's got to find it.
And find it he will, seeing that he has a grab right now, and he's going to set up. Oh, he did set up for not necessarily an Oki, but a frame trap. Yes, or a tech trap, rather. Tech trapped him. Didn't really necessarily need to follow, but he covered every option regardless of whether he was going to roll or not.
Yep, the active frames on that side be long enough that there's almost nowhere Spiro could go.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of ZSS will look for that. It's kind of something you got to be aware of, like if Mario's like to back air and wait for you to not tech and then, jab block you. It's kind of the same thing. They're going to look for that. If you're going to like do a move and not tech, even if you do, it's going to be out there. And it's very dangerous because teching is supposed to be a good proponent in this game, but the spot dodge to the F smash.
Yeah, once you dodge that ZSS grab, you
got lots of time. You have years on end. You can time her out with that kind of punishment.
Absolutely.
You don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Okay, there it is. Down
the
smash to the free up smash. That killed pretty relatively early. I'm very surprised that got the job done.
All right, now one stock apiece, game 3.
Back at square one.
I believe it is a game 5 scenario, though.
Yes.
We are going to be looking at that after this. Game 3 will not be the end.
So here it is. Spiro, for the most part, is doing pretty well in this last stock scenario. Got a flip kick over the side B.
Yep. Ooh, the dash attack, the lingering hitbox is actually good out there.
Oh, didn't try to read something. For the most part, been noticing that Spiro doesn't really tech that often, so maybe that's what he was thinking. Catches the flip kick with the up air, mistimes the movement of ZSS, parries it from the underground.
Yeah, a lot of those up B hitboxes can go up pretty high, so sometimes being able to get the parry like that can give you the opportunity.
Back throw?
Is that going to be it?
That's not going to do it, but ZSS does have... Okay, so she's back on stage. Frame one up tilt may be able to set something up. Try to get another grab again, and Spiro's just really looking for something. Air dodges through the side B, but that's Nair is going to take the second game.
Wait, what?
No, I think there's
Is it best of 5? It's still best of 3?
Oh, it's just the finals then.
It's
so winners, grands, and losers finals.
Gotcha.
That's fine. That's pretty normal.
Okay, now we're getting into it.
Okay.